Keith Lee and Sheamus was weird for me. This frenemy storyline, and I think that's why they're focusing on it, because I think that's where it's going. I think we're going to get the swerve, and it's going to be Keith Lee, and then he's going to go up against Drew McIntyre. Maybe win it. I don't know. So they're facing Miz and Morrison, because Miz and Morrison are just jackasses try to pick a fight. They win, and we see them at the end. They're like, all right, Sheamus and Keith Lee won, and then we cut to some other backstage segment. We do that backstage segment, and then as soon as they're done with that backstage segment, it just ends like normal. We cut back into the ring, and Keith Lee and Sheamus are beating the shit out of each other. They didn't explain any of it, and then they're fighting, and then like one pins one after a while, and they win. They're like, all right, match is over, and I'm like, match? And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? And then, so like, they're done, and Keith Lee goes to get the fist bump, and Sheamus knocks it away and hugs him. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on here? Which, and I get it, right? That's bros, right? Maybe, I guess, but it was just weird. So I think that's where they're headed. I think Keith Lee's going to be the guy where we think it's Sheamus, and then Drew's going to be like, what? Oh, my God, what? And then Keith Lee starts throwing the mighty Drew McIntyre all around, right? Because how do you stop Keith Lee? Yep.
Right.
He broke the ring. He broke the fucking ring with John Morrison's neck. Like, just fucking, that was so fun because, like, I was, when it first happened, I was like, huh. And then I realized how quickly, like, it wasn't planned because Miz starts jumping all over him, like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then you just see Keith Lee, like, taking it for a second, like, oh, shit. Like,
that was pretty cool.
I did that. Yeah. I'm like, oh, man. And Sheamus coming over like, son of a bitch. Yeah. And then credit to WWE. Like, in a matter of minutes, they had that thing back up and running. So,
yeah, I don't know if it was a work or a shoot. It looked like a shoot, but, with them, I thought initially when Big Show and Brock Lesnar did their superplex that was a shoot, but then obviously it turns out that was a work.
Like I judge from there because, like, again, the Miz, like, it took everyone a second, right? They weren't expecting it, right? Everybody was like, and then Miz fucking jumps over. Morrison's not moving, like holding his neck. Ref starts like chiming in. I was like, okay, that was, and then just Keith Lee kind of like, he immediately like looked over at Sheamus with a like, the fuck am I supposed to do, right? Like, I think he was kind of like,
this is new.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. That would have been so much cooler in a crowd, too. Like, that crowd would have exploded for that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of, and again, with Raw, I think the reason you also saw that match wasn't necessarily storyline driven. It was, hey, I think we had another outbreak. We're going to tell you Drew McIntyre has COVID because he's a good man, but everything else we have to keep under wraps.
And apparently, now that Kofi's injured too, Xavier Woods is on job duty because he lost a T-bar. So there was that.
Yeah. The other thing that I don't get, though, and again, peeking behind the curtain, as sometimes I do, is there apparently is a outbreak in WWE of COVID-19, right?
Sure. Yeah, it looked like everybody had to pull double duty. They brought Triple H out,
However, there's reports that, like, Angel Garza was just sitting there. And you had Andrade just sitting there. And it's like, you have
Lucha House Party. Yeah. So not everybody had to do double duty. Right?
But it's like, you have people, you just don't trust them. So what I would tell you is your bloated roster needs to be cut. Because obviously it's like having a 14-man roster in basketball and you only play 6.
They need to have less folks in there to slow the spread of coronavirus. Well, they did cut the roster, though, and that was kind of a dick move, too. We hit them up for that. Ziggler and Roode,
well, they do that every year. They do that every year.
They do it coronavirus.
But this was a little harsh because of the coronavirus.